Welcome to I Try Games, a channel where we try games for you to save your time and most importantly, your money. Today, we are reviewing Civilization VII, the latest installment in the legendary 4X strategy series. We will compare it to Civilization VI, break down its improvements, and answer the big question, is it worth the $70 or should you wait for a sale? Especially with DLC lightly on the horizon, let's dive in! Lore and story. Civilization VII continues the franchise tradition of letting players rewrite history, but this time with deeper historical narratives, unlikely Civ VI, where leaders mostly had static agendas. Civ VII introduces a dynamic historical progression system where civilizations evolve based on past actions. This makes diplomacy and leader interactions more engaging. However, don't expect a deep story mode. It's still a sandbox experience at its core. Graphics and animation. Civ VII boasts a more realistic art style compared to Civ VI, cartoony look. Units have a smoother animation, seated expansions feel more organic, and the lighting systems add depth to terrain and water reflections. Leaders now have more detailed facial expressions and unique movements animations that enhance their personalities. Water physics and terrain deformation add realism, making the map feel more alive. Characters and civilizations. A big highlight. New leaders and civics. Civ VII introduced 10 new civilizations at launch, each with unique leader traits that adapt over time. Some returning civilizations have received overhauls, making them play differently from Civ VI. The game allows players to start in ancient Mesopotamia and progress through different historical periods up to the modern era. This diversity in leader abilities and culture-specific mechanics enhances replayability. The map and new areas system. One of the biggest changes, Civ VII introduces a dynamic area system where civilizations transition through distant historical periods based on accomplishments. This replaces the linear tech tree with a more organic progressions. The map features more diverse biomes, and terrain now affects city building and military tactics more than ever before. Strategic resources appear dynamically based on the area, forcing players to adapt strategies. Strategic combat and gameplay changes. New AI behavior. Leaders now react more intelligently to your playstyle and alliances. New combat system. Units now have moral, supply lines, and formation bonuses, adding depth to battles. City management. Districts evolve dynamically rather than being pre-placed, forcing strategic adaptations. Naval warfare revamp. Ships now have deeper tactical options such as coastal bombardments and ambitious invasions. Difficulty and challenge. Civ VII offers multiple difficulty levels, from beginner-friendly setting to brutal AI that aggressively expands and adapts. The AI is smarter, making high difficulty settings feel genuinely challenging rather than just giving the AI unfair bonuses. However, some players might find mid-game difficulty drops due to AI inconsistencies. Difficulty levels, we start with Governor. The easiest one is Scribe, Viceroy, Sovereign, Immortal, Deity. Deity is the hardest mode. Map size, we have options like Tiny, Small, Default, and Large. Small is the default one. Map types, Continent Plus, Continents, Fractal, Archipelago, Shuffle, and Terra Incognita. Game speed, we can start with Standard, Quick, Marathon, or Epic. Duration and replayability. A full game can range from 10 to 30 hours, depending on game speed and difficulty. With the new era system and improved AI, replayability is high. However, Civ VII still suffers from late game passing issues. Turns take longer, and diplomacy sometimes becomes stagnant. Future DLC will likely address this. Platforms where should you play? Available on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation 5. Best experience, PC. Better UI, mods, and performance. Console performance, good, but UI can feel clunky without a mouse. Sound and voice acting. The soundtrack is once again phenomenal, with each Civ having unique musical themes. Voice acting for leaders is improved, but still feels inconsistent in some cases. Pricing and final verdict: Standard Edition $70, Deluxe Edition $130. Deluxe Edition includes 2 future DLCs, exclusive leaders and music packs. Worth buying now? If you are a hardcore fan, yes. Casual players may want to wait for a discount. Here it comes, guys, the score that we're gonna give to Civilization VII. Lore and story, 7.5 out of 10. More dynamic, but lacks a true narrative mode. Graphics and animation, 9 out of 10. Massive improvement over Civ VI. Characters and civilization, 8.5 out of 10. Great variety, minor balancing issues. The map and area system, 9 out of 10. Biggest innovation, highly engaging. Strategic, combat and gameplay, 8.5 out of 10. More depth, but AI inconsistencies remain. Difficulty and challenge, 8 out of 10. Varied difficulty, but AI still needs work. Duration and replayability, 8 out of 10. Long-lasting appeal, but pacing issues. Platform, PC, 9 out of 10. Console, 7.5 out of 10. PC is definitely the version to go. Sound and voice acting, 8 out of 10. Music shines, voice acting should improve. Pricing and final verdict, 8.3 out of 10. Great improvements, but pricey at launch. Our conclusion: Civilization VII brings fresh mechanic and visual upgrades, but it's not a complete revolution. The new areas, system, and improved AI are great, but some issues from Civ VI remain. If you are a die-hard Civ fan, it's worthy. Otherwise, waiting for a DLC bundles or discount might be a smarter move. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more game reviews. See you next time.